going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN broadcast coming to you live from shitty weather, California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and enemies are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. It is 59 degrees and not so sunny here in California, Los Angeles. We are close to actual Christmas. We got like Christmas is in like 2 weeks, man. That's crazy. How did this happen? The year is ending already. I don't understand it. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, though, before I get to anything else. And personal news-wise, a lot has happened in the universe of Hassan Piker. What did I do last night? I ended the broadcast. I went back home, spent a little bit of time with my family, and I passed out. I passed out instantly, almost. Fully equipped with the knowledge that I might be an autistic man. Yeah, I'm saying might, okay? Might be. It's still up in the air. My autism is still up in the air. Don't even start.
60 to 65 or higher, you're probably on the spectrum somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And anything below that, you're probably not.
I'm gonna be below it. I know it.
Oh my God. Hassan, I got 35.
What does that mean?
Oh my God.
Anyway, listen. Get a diagnosis on stream peak content. I already did. Literally, your special interest is politics and you can't stop talking about it. Okay, fair. Folks, personal news-wise, not much going on in the world. I woke up early. I had to do some big business deals, as always, you know. Constantly people that want a piece, you know. For those of you who missed it, this is what I did last night.
Oh, you did? Yeah. You tricked him. Oh, no.
It's worse with the Jets.
Shit! My feet.
Is it getting worse?
Yeah, it's getting worse.
You're good, dude.
A historic stream yesterday at the gym. Thank you. It was a historic stream for me, at least. Why was it a historic stream for me? And I'm going to do that recap real quick. Is because I took my shirt off on my own stream for the first time ever. I've never done that before, like in an uncontrolled environment. Okay, calm down. This is not they're going crazy. This is just a chatter. But yeah, this was a big deal for me. I don't think I've ever done that in my history of streaming. In the many years that I've been streaming, I've never actually taken my shirt off on stream. So this was definitely the first time ever in my life. Translate? I don't want to translate. Okay, well, I did. But bulge pics on Insta, that's different. That's different. Bulge pics on Insta is different. Or not even bulge pics. Like progress pics on Insta is different. It's like not bulge. Why am I saying bulge pics? A still photo is different. You know, you control the lighting, you control everything, you control the angles. I become more comfortable showcasing that over the years, but like this is a big deal for me, at least, like, because I see so many imperfections. I do have body dysmorphia. So when I do that, when I take my shirt off like this is like, I see a lot. I see that it has hit the algo. That's good. Oh, this was funny as well. Hassan ruined my date. I like that they blurred out my Trump shirt. Jason is afraid of women. That's memes, dude. He's cooking. Are you kidding me? He's killing it. He's not afraid of women at all. Dr. Mike Isabel says cold plunge is just bad. So yeah, as far as cold plunges goes, there is no like coherent scientific narrative on this. Like the science is out on this, for the record. It's not as of yet, people haven't really fully figured it out. There's no scientific consensus on it. And I think like the latest shows that like it's actually better if you do cold hot. Like you go in to a cold plunge and then you fucking go into the sauna and then you do the cold plunge or whatever. Honestly, I don't really care. I think it's more so like a mental stressor, if that makes sense. It is bro science. It's bro science. For the time being, it's bro science. I don't know how well it works for recovery. I think it's more so just like doing something difficult paired up with a placebo that you think that it's actually helping you is the reason why people think it's good. It's not bro science. I can explain if you want. No, I mean, I've seen some of the research on it. It's not like fucking in the same vein as creatine. You know what I mean? Like there is not a scientific paper on creatine that says it's bad and it doesn't help. There is academic consensus that creatine actually does provide the benefits that it says it provides. Whereas cold plunge and things of that nature, a lot of this like rest and recovery procedures are experimental in nature. Some of them are limited in its success, but people still do it regardless. Creatine makes you bald. Okay, that part is also a part of the academic consensus. Jason cooking last night.
Like, you're really sick. You're really sick. Your heart's literally about to erupt. You go to the hospital and they say, yo, you got health care? Yo, you need to pay this certain amount first, or you won't live. You know? I feel like everyone should have the privilege to be able to get saved, especially with the technology in this world, how advanced it's become.
Damn.
You know, I feel like
Everybody in the chat going, he's not wrong.
saved,
W's.
Especially, I feel like everyone should have the
Then people going, okay, stop now, bro, stop. Capitalism, can you fucking stop? Yo, Jay, respectfully shut the fuck up. That's so funny that like there are people in Jason's audience that are like, nah, dude, I think you're talking about politics. I'm scared.
with the technology in this world, how advanced it's become. You know, I feel like everyone should free healthcare.
Let's go. W's in the chat for Medicare for all. W's in the chat for free healthcare, chat. That's what I'm talking about. W nephew. His mind is in the right place. His heart's in the right place. I love that. All right, let's get started with the news. Trump named time of the year, person of the year.
We know he likes to collect magazine covers. Right. But now he doesn't have to mock one up. For the second time, he is Time Magazine's person of the year. To me, there are other contenders, but if they did anything but name him, that would be flat out biased.
Well, so Time.com has just released that, and I'm looking at the actual article, and it's great. It said, and the subheadline is, if what comes next is anything like what he promises, Trump will reshape the nation and the world.
They're trying to doing the same exact thing that they did with Hitler again. You know what I mean? Not wrong, but in a good way. No, I mean they're not wrong in a bad way for sure. Like they're not wrong. Also, there's a bunch of stuff from the interview where apparently he admits prices likely won't go down, won't rule out war with Iran, says he agrees with Sarah McBride, and doesn't want to talk about the trans bathroom issue. That's because he is a room reader and understands that like the trans panic shit does not work. It's sweaty and gross loser shit. I will forever stand by that. I know that things change. And attitudes change and culture shifts. The problem is for many Americans, they just don't give a fuck about trans people like that. It only works if like people can just be like, look at these silly goofy ass Democrats that don't give a fuck about like fixing the prices. They only care about like giving free trans surgeries to Latinx people or whatever. You know what I mean? Like most people just don't give a shit. The sweaty fucking loser constituency that like only cares about trans people, they're marginal. They're loud, but they're marginal. They're just like popping off online. Everyone I don't like is Hitler. Bro, come on now. I mean, if you can't say Trump's got some Hitlerian politics, who the fuck can you call Hitler? If not a guy who fucking ran on saying, I'm gonna do concentration camps to deport 20 million people. It's crazy, man. I saw someone say that calling Trump Hitler was anti-Semitic. Yeah, people are just fucking so brain broken.
Look, over the last 4 years, things have not gone well. And people are ready for something new, something better.
He was Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 2016 when he won that election.
It's hard to believe that the election was just last month. And I mean,
feels like he's already the president, right?
Exactly. I mean, and to Joe Biden's credit, he's essentially stepped out of the way and allowed Donald Trump to start doing what he's doing right now. And I think when you look at the other people that were considered, he was the only choice. I mean, you can't have Kamala Harris that lost the election, then become the person of the year.
I can't believe it's only been a month. I actually cannot believe it's only been a month since this happened. It feels like a lifetime ago. Like it literally feels like it was a year ago that the election happened. God damn, dude.
I think last time when he won, it was kind of a surprise. It's like, okay, I ran for a year, but I won. Now what do I do?
Yeah, it was a surprise because Americans were kind of oblivious to the ways in which America operates. Many Americans were oblivious to the anger and resentment that a lot of people felt towards these institutions that ruined their lives. And many Americans were like, oh, they'll never vote for this like racist charlatan. There's no way. And Americans were like, nah, dog, that guy is just like me for real. He's talking like me. and he's walking like me. And I think part of that shock came from the broadest subsects of society that still were laser focused on mainstream media as their primary source of information, that I think were deluding themselves into a different America than the one that actually exists. One where people do have reverence for the institutions. And it's not. That's not the America that we live in. And that's part of the reason why I don't think there's going to be a revamp of like the hashtag resistance liberalism that happened immediately after Trump got elected the first time. What I mean by this is it was a shock for a lot of liberals who got a wake-up call and were like, we got to do something against this. We got to do something for it. And then they did. And then they protested. And not many things changed, right? Like nothing really changed. A lot of young people's first foray into political action was literally direct action. In the midst of COVID, there's a lot of panic. There's a lot of anger, and they see police brutality. They consider it to be unacceptable. They take it to the fucking streets. And then what came of that mass mobilization? Nothing. When that happens and you get nothing after doing all of it, that you go out and you vote for the right guy and nothing changes. You go out and you march. You go out and you protest. You fuck shit up and nothing changes. Yeah. At that point, you're going to be like, well, I'm a little disillusioned by this process. That's the problem. You know, BLM, March for Our Lives, Women's March, youth climate stuff, all kind of led to nothing for progressive Gen Zers. Yeah. How do you expect, or why do you expect progressive next generation people that took it to the goddamn streets, that did everything, that did like the outside of the politics stuff, but then also they went out and they voted and then they didn't see any positive changes in their lives? How do you expect anyone to feel like their voice matters in this process? I think their voice clearly doesn't matter in this process, and they came to that recognition and they felt disillusioned, and now we're living in the ashes of that.
Anyway, we're calling this the Trump effect, and it is in full swing. The last Fox News poll of the year is showing that the majority of voters feel hopeful about his victory, 54%.
That's right. And with under 6 weeks until Inauguration Day on January 20th at noon, plans are well underway, including an invitation to the China President Xi Jinping to show up live in Washington. If he accepted, he would be the first foreign leader to ever attend.
Is that right? That's right?
Bro, he's going to make a MAGA communist out of me. I swear to God. I swear to Christ, dude. Yo, what are you doing, man? Oh, God. His love for, like, strong men is so crazy. Bro, they're championing this like it's a good thing, as if their viewers don't hate China. No, I mean, but Trump thinks it's a good thing because Trump is like, I'm very strong on China. But also he likes the strongman aspects of Chinese governance. He likes that Xi is a strong man. He likes him for the wrong reasons, I guess. Kind of. Like, he doesn't like the centralized power for the broad, 15, 20-year agendas that can dramatically improve the material conditions of like Chinese people with like even development and stuff like that. He likes it for the mass surveillance apparatus and the fact that maybe he looks at it and he's like, well, you guys are really cleaning. You guys are really cleaning our pockets with your economy. I don't like it. And they worship you. They worship you over there. I want them to worship me. He's jealous of Xi's perfect hairline. Yeah, he does have a really good hairline.